Shalom, this is Calvin Israel, back with another video lesson, and the title of this video lesson is, Who is Jacob Israel? Who are the Israelites today? Part 1, back to the basics. Alright, now, we got to give all praises, honor, power, glory, dominion, majesty, reverence, blessings, worship, and admiration to the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh only. Double honors to Yahweh and Yahweh only. No Bahashem. Now, there's a controversy in the land. There's a mystery in the world. Who is Jacob Israel? Who are the lost sheep of the house of Israel? Who are God's chosen people that is written of in the Holy Scriptures, in the Bible, in this book? Who are these people today? Now, it is written that these people will be under strict generational curses throughout all of their generations, forever, till the Most High comes himself and redeem his people. And these curses, it is written that these curses is to be for a sign of who these people are. These curses is how you identify these people in the world. Now, it was written in Deuteronomy that the Most High said through his prophet Moses that if the Israelites will keep his law, statutes, and commandments, that he will set them on high and they will be in complete luxury and be royal forever. But if they break his commandments, then the complete opposite will happen, and they will be under every nation's foot and be at the very bottom. The Israelites broke these commandments. If you ever read the Bible, if you ever read the Holy Scriptures, you will know that the Israelites broke these commandments and the curse was poured upon them. Now, one of the nations that are stepping up to the throne to make this claim that they are the Israelites is the so-called white man, the so-called Jewish man. He's saying that he's under the blessings, that the Israelites are under the blessings and not the curses. Because as we can see, the so-called white man, the so-called Jewish man, he lives deliciously. He lives in luxury. He owns the Diamond District. He owns Hollywood. He owns the music industry. He owns all of the banks. So he's trying to say that the Israelites are under the blessings. Okay, well, let's see what the Holy Scriptures say. Are the Israelites under the blessings, or are the Israelites under the curses? And to figure that out, you can just read the Holy Scriptures or just go to Daniel 9:11. Daniel 9:11, yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse, therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against him. From the top, yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against him. Now, let's look at this oath that is written in the law of Moses. The law of Moses is the first 5 books of the Bible. Now let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28:15. Since we already established that the Israelites are under curses, they're under the Deuteronomy curse. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, if you would not listen, to these commandments. All right? But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not listen unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Alright? Now, if you ever been to the city, who is cursed in the city? Who? Who is cursed in the city? Who is in the ghettos? Who is in the projects? A lot of people haven't been to the inner city. I grew up in the city. I grew up in Oakland, California, and all throughout the Bay Area, Stockton, California, and all. I'm now currently in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, I've been through these cities, man. I know who is cursed in the city, because I'm cursed in the city. I know who is in the projects. I know who is in the ghettos, living on welfare, barely making it, barely surviving, into all type of beef with their own people, getting killed left to right, being hunted down by the police. I got friends that are killed by the police. I got friends that are paralyzed from their neck down from the police and wasn't doing nothing to the police. Cursed in the city. And who I see in the worst conditions is the Negroes, the so-called black people. I don't even see no Indians in the city. When that last time you seen a real Indian in the city? Think about it. Have you ever been to a city? Where is an Indian at? Where is a Native American at in the city? Where? I mean, you got Chinatown, they got their businesses and all of that. You got Little Italy, they got their businesses over there and all of that. You got the Ishmaelites, you got, the Arabs, they're in our communities, but they own all the corner stores. You got the Mexicans and all of that, they got their restaurants and all of their businesses and all of that, their grocery stores and all of that. But what do you got, Negro? How are you living in the city? What? You plotting to hit a lick, huh? You plotting to bust a few moves so that you can eat, so that you can attempt to live good. You cursed in the city, man. I ain't never even seen an Indian or Native American in the city. For us to see an Indian in the city, man, that's a sight to see. You see a real Indian, you be like, wow, an Indian. I mean, we see more East Indians than we'll see any Native Americans. They're not even in the city to be cursed in the city, man. They're on reserves. They're on reserves on their own land. Kickback, living off of their reparations. They ain't paying no taxes. They own the casinos. Pretty much. How are they cursed in the city, man? Let's just keep it real, man. Look, the real is the real. The real is the real, man. If you ain't down with the real, if you ain't down with the beautiful, truthful, honest truth, I don't know what to tell you, that this channel is not for you. You know, if you want to be lied to, if you want your ear tickled, man, then you got to go to the mainstream camps, because anything that is mainstream is watered down. When you think about it, in any industry, the mainstream stuff is watered down. If you look at the wrestling, the boxing industry, the WWF, the WWE, that stuff is mainstream, well known, international, but it's fake. When the UFC was coming up, that stuff was brutal. It was underground. It wasn't mainstream. It was deemed too uncut, too real. When you want that real hardcore rap, it's not played on the radio. The watered down stuff is played on the radio. The Edomite controlled stuff is mainstream. But the real hardcore stuff, the uncut raw stuff, is underground. You can't see that on MTV, BET. You ain't gonna hear that on the radio. All throughout all radio stations throughout the land, throughout the nation. Even in the religion industry, Christianity is mainstream, but Christianity is a lie. It's watered down, it's diluted, it's polluted. But if you want that real stuff, then you have to come to my channel and to channels that's like mine. Because even within the Hebrew Israelite community, these camps, they're going mainstream, international, all over, worldwide. Just look at IUIC. And it's allowed to do that because the government knows that that's not the full truth. That's not the real truth. You're pushing an idol, their idol. Go ahead, do it. We'll help you. They ain't helping you push this real truth out to get your power back, to get your people raised up by Yahweh up out of these conditions and back on top. They're not helping you do that. This channel is even being hindered from going out behind the scenes by Esau. You best to believe it. So the truth, man, the truth is underground, man. Cursed shall thou be in the field. Man, show me the picture of an Indian side by side with the Negroes picking cotton in the field. It doesn't exist. Now the Most High ain't got no beef with the Indians or nothing. They're Japhet. But they're just not Israelites. They're not on his shit list like the rest of these nations. The Latinos, Mexicans, they're not on his shit list. They're Japhet. They're going to dwell with us in the kingdom. It is written. They will dwell with us. It is written. They will be enlarged in us. So it's not a bad thing to be an Indian. It's not a bad thing to be Japhet. You're just not Israel. You're not the chosen people. You know? No sugarcoat. No lollipops and gumdrops over here, man. Now we can just go to the internet and Google this stuff, man. You can see this stuff, man. Let's go and let's pick picking cotton. Google that. Picking cotton. Go to images. Who do you see? First picture you see? A Negro. Who is that? That's a little girl picking cotton in the field. Now, they got a lot of stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff out there, man, that they're trying to deceive you with, man. They model and they dress up in rags, go into the cotton field and take pictures, and then use a black and white filter to make it seem like they was part of this struggle, man. It's crazy shit that's going on out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is well-known history, well-known facts. When you say well-known history, that means it's just not taught by Esau. This is taught throughout every nation in the world, and every nation in the world knows these facts, that the Negro was in the field, in the cotton fields, in the tobacco fields, that the Negroes was in hardcore, torturous slavery in America, man. All right? Look at that. A child, man. Cursed in the field. Understand that. You know? Where's the Indians at, man? Where's the Indians at? Look. You see the slave master on the horse. You see the slave master on the horse in the background. All those are Negroes. Those are your people. Where's the Indians at side by side if they're Israelites picking cotton with us, man, in the field, man? Where is it at? Now, you can probably find a model. You know, you can find a few models that dress up in rags, go to the cotton field, work the photography, work the camera, take some pictures, do some drama, work their witchcraft, and make these pictures black and white. But man, the truth, it was you cursed in the field, man. It was the Negro. Understand that, man. Straight up. You don't share no parts in our suffering, man. You ain't none of these curses, man. Get out of here with your sorcery, man, and your manipulation. Beware of this, man. Beware of these actors, man. Trying to steal your heritage like the white man did. Guess what? Now, since you invited the Indians in to your nation, calling them the tribe of Gad, guess what? Guess what the Indians are doing now? They're saying that they are the real Israelites, not you. Well, if you're not Israel, who are you? Now they're trying to say, with no biblical proof, trying to reverse the whole Bible, trying to reverse all history to make these claims. They're trying to say that you black man, you're Esau Edom. That's right. No biblical proof. Don't fit these curses like we do, man. That's what happens, man. When you join to these other nations and you let these other nations in. They want to take over stuff, man. Now you're getting robbed for your heritage. Not only by the white man, but by the Indian man too, man. By Japhet. But you need scriptures, man. Our whole history is parallel to the scriptures, man. So get out of here with this foolery, man. Get out of here with this sorcery, man. This is sorcery, man. Get out of here with your lies, man. Saying the land of Israel is really America, swapping whole land masses to push this false doctrine.
A dilemma now. The genetic evidence shows clearly that American Indians are not Hebrews. They are not Israelites.
Archaeologists and physical anthropologists have not found any evidence of Hebrew origins for the people of North, South, and Central America. Most of my research has taken place in the Maya area. I personally have never seen any evidence of Hebrew origins for Native Americans. And in general, the toolkits that were being used in the New World fit what was coming out of Asia at about the same time.